a view of the Major Family Farm 2017, mid-July. The greenhouse stripped down. It's still got the next waves going on in it. But everything is in its full bloom. It's looking beautiful. This is managed by my sister, her husband, their 2 daughters, and my parents do all this. If you look down these rows, what you're looking at here is rows of bell peppers and eggplants and tomatoes. I think they quit counting at 360 tomato plants this year. No joke. That's what all those are. Got flowers, everything mixed in, and then all the borders are fruit trees. I think there's about 200 fruit trees here this year. It's about 1.5 acres total. Potato bin just getting going for the year, so they'll lay in layers of potatoes and let it sprout through, put more hay, more layers, and they'll pop through like that one is. You see the apple trees are just loading up. Another shot of this place. It's so vast, it's so beautiful, it's hard to get it all in scope. There's the tomatoes, and they are absolutely loaded. Just getting there. Got some bloom goo on there. But yeah, every bush loaded up, as you can see. Here's a look down the row. I don't know if you can get a scale of how many and how big that is. A lot of tomato plants, followed by each one of these is already loaded up, and you're talking off down the row. More tomatoes beyond that, bell peppers. Use the plastic like a reusable mulch, so it keeps the weeds down during our growing season. It holds in moisture, and then roll it up every year. Drip lines. Yeah, I'm just walking and walking there. We're getting the eggplants. Still got tomatoes this side of us, fruit trees beyond that. There's a ditch that we have here because we actually built all this up over the years. More terraces, and then fruit trees beyond that, and then the fence that you see there is the edge of the property, so it's a long skinny property. Sunflower. The tomatoes on this side are still going, so, and you can see they hit all at once. So these guys do a fruit stand here, and it's an honor stand, so they sell all of their excess fruit down on the stand. This is one of my favorite trees here. If you look up into it, those are mulberries. You see that? That is a mulberry tree. So it's just incredible. They're huge. We got pears, another mulberry there, and of course the tomatoes just keep on coming. And so do all the peppers and everything else. Here's another mulberry tree. I mean, just gigantic, loaded. And it keeps going. They're devoted gardeners. This is the property that I was raised on, and this is a much larger, more professional setup than when I was here, but we were always sustenance gardeners, so we were always pretty darn serious about it. Looks like this is zucchinis and crookneck squash, so this is how the majors do that. Holy moly. You can see down underneath everything. If it's not plastic, then it's just intense layers of hay and mulch. And the dirt here is, my grandfather started it, then my father, then my sister. I've done a little bit here to help when I can, but this is their pride and joy. And man, they've just done wonders. This whole entire thing that you're looking at, they've brought up by about 4 feet, and just it's awesome soil. Oh, okay. Forget the name of these. You guys probably know. They're the little. Don't want to get it wrong. The little. So there they are. If you know what this is, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then yeah, check them out. And I have tried to grow these, and they're not the easiest thing to grow. So these are actually the best I've ever seen in my life. I'm not just saying that because they're my family. And then we got the dream catcher, and everything that you're looking at here has done every year except for the trees, and they're dumping. This is a crossbreed between the two native plums of the area. There's some mulberries. So they have a little bit of texture from the bloom on them. They're an old-fashioned berry and then a thick stem in the middle. But for I love to just eat them. That one's a little sour still. Like all berries, you're looking for soft and black, but these add incredible flavor to anything that you're doing. You want to ramp up the dark berry of any jam. My family takes them, we freeze them, and then we use them blendered. We blend them into smoothies, and oh my gosh, they're excellent. Look at that. So they were really popular at one point, and then everybody started saying, oh no, the birds poop all over the sidewalks of our cars, and they started getting rid of them all everywhere, because it's a tree of berries. But if you like berries, it's a tree of berries. Okay, and then on into the pears. They're swelling up for the year. More there. Another, that's the super big mulberry. Tomatoes. Just got it going on the whole property. I showed you in another video the 7 layers of life. The bottom half of the property. So they're just busy as can be with it. Look at these peppers. They're as tall as my knees. Just cooking along. And this is probably 1/10 of an acre that you see here being grown on. And that's how much food that you can pump out of it. And they've done a great job. They just got done layering in more mulch everywhere, so that'll hold down weeds, hold down moisture, bring up the fertility level, and give everything a little boost. And yep, check them out. Major Family Farm, Facebook. And Scabiosa, how'd those get there? Some maniac's been throwing that stuff everywhere. I just wanted to show you this. She uses tomatoes and plants them when she takes the plastic off for summer. so that it's open for ventilation. And this kind of becomes like the kids' playhouse in the planting area. It's full all winter long of everything that you see out there. She sprouts everything from seed. And but I just think it's cool. She uses the tomatoes all the way around, grows them on the slats that she's going to attach the plastic to. And yep, got Banana Man in the center here with the canna lilies. More apples beyond that in the background. Beautiful. Look at this hollyhock. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Hey, layers and layers and layers around here. Layers of life. That's the deal. And right here, close to but not in the garden. Here's the outside of the wall. Here's the happy chickens. They have a whole huge entire barn here that stretches back. And this is where all the excess, anything that's not going to humans goes. And they're just coated in flowers and kind of living their own little jungle paradise here. Flowers on the inside, and the arch going over, beans on the outside. Got different kales and chards going on in here. So much food.